Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation. Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather today.
Hey, good morning, folks. Hope you enjoyed your weekend, your first weekend of meteorological spring. That's different than the calendar spring, but still, hey, we're into March now, right? And warming trend is beginning right now. Yesterday, we kind of saw that trend downwards as far as those temperatures concerned. Today, tomorrow, we're going to see that go up. We're also going to be windy, right? That's that moisture just surging into the area from the south, from the Gulf of Mexico into the Tennessee Valley. So that's setting the stage, first of all, for that warming trend. Second of all, possibility of severe storms as we head through tomorrow night. So first, we'll walk through what we can expect for today. Build your day hourly forecast. Courtesy Parks Lumber Company. You can see some pretty decent temperatures out there. Lower 60s across the board are going to be the story. Probably right there at 60 here. Pretty decent day. Through the morning, a stray sprinkle in northwestern Alabama is possible, but those chances are pretty low. I wouldn't change my day plans for it, right? I don't think it's going to be impactful. It's tomorrow night. That's what's going to be impactful across the area. We're all going to see some rain with all said and done with it. But the questions, of course, are the severe weather chances here. And I do think the chances are elevated here across much of northwestern Alabama, northeast Mississippi, southern middle Tennessee. They lower a little bit as you head towards the I-65 corridor, but they're not zero, right? We do need to keep that in mind. I just think it tends to lower a little bit as you head further east. Line of storms are going to be this main mode of it, right? We're going to see a big push of a line of thunderstorms, the QLCS, as we call it, quasi-linear convective system. Damaging winds are the main threat. We could see 60-mile-an-hour gusts or greater within that because we're already working with a windy background state that shows the energy in that atmosphere. Gradient winds, as we call it, the non-thunderstorm wind gusts, they'll be 30, 45 miles an hour throughout the day to begin with, probably starting in the late morning. We'll see quite a bit of gusty conditions already. Higher tornado threat, that's going to be off to our south and west there. Don't think that's going to be lifted up to our north and east as of current indications. Of course, we'll keep an eye on it here. But again, just because the higher threat's off to our southwest doesn't mean the threat is zero here, so stay tuned with us. We'll keep you updated here over the next 24 to 48 hours and see how that evolves. That front swings through, cools us down for a couple of days here. Moderate though. We do moderate back to the 60s here, at least in the big picture. Notice those 60s, 62, 63s coming back. Not too bad at all. Next weekend, maybe a few chances at some rain shots. You know, I really don't think it's going to be quite as impactful as Tuesday. I don't see that system manifesting in the full way. However, I do think it still does add a few little sprinkles on top of it, right? I mean, I really can't tell you too much about it right now, but still, I would watch next weekend for that possibility of some more rain, probably ending by Sunday, waffling back and forth a little bit, so it might change a little as we get a little bit closer to it. But all in all, yeah, just keep an eye on that. I think we'll be just fine. End of the week, looking pretty good. Today, also looking pretty good. Again, it's tomorrow night that we want to watch for the possibility of those impactful thunderstorms.